Window system in architecture is really important because they are aesthetically pleasing, and it is also critical for letting in natural lights and air circulation. Most of the time, the window system defines the language of architecture. From inside the building, the window creates this articulated view to connect the outside and inside without being opened. And also it creates the characteristic of the building. There has been a significant improvement in technology, and it made it possible to shape any kind of form that architects wanted. So architects should be familiar with this window system and technology so that they can apply it into their building. When we think of window, we mostly think about glass, but window system has really complex system which requires many different elements. Glass and sash are fused together to make a window frame and also requires a opening parts. Glass is made from 3 different ingredients: sand, limestone, and soda ash. First process is melting, and the second process is mixing to mix well all the ingredients inside. And third process is forming to make a certain form. And the last process is annealing. It's a cooling process. In window system, glass is most commonly used material because they're reliable and cheap. On the other side, plastic can be a good alternative for window glass because plastics are more lighter than glass and more easier to shape into a different form.
What is polycarbonate? Polycarbonate is a high-performing thermoplastic that is widely used in building and construction products. Polycarbonate sheets consist of synthetic polymers or biopolymers that are chemically or physically cross-linked to aid in energy efficiency. An example of a building that uses polycarbonate for their windows is Jeramteo Kindergarten by KHY Architects in South Korea. The thermoplastic windows offer a unique combination of very high thermal insulation and climate control performance to enhance energy conservation, as well as excellent light transmission for enhanced aesthetics and comfort. Polycarbonate windows offer up to 50% energy savings, more than 50% weight savings, 250 times impact resistance, and is 100% recyclable. Naturally fit for sustainable designs, polycarbonate helps architects and builders to meet global environmental and safety standards. With a huge array of colors, finishes, sizes, and configurations, polycarbonate opens virtually limitless design possibilities.
Window technology, intelligent glass. View dynamic glass. View dynamic glass is just one of the many intelligent glass systems on the market today. Just as the manufacturer's name suggests, View's product was developed to allow an optimal viewing experience without the drawbacks of glare and heat gain associated with traditional systems. The building we are looking at is the Overstock Peace Coliseum located in Midvale, Utah. The building was designed by EDA Architects and was completed in 2017. The design of the building features a circular plan with a courtyard at the center. Due to the nature of the plan, the designers and engineers understood that something different would have to be done to accommodate the amount of direct sunlight the building would receive. By utilizing View's glass technology, the design of the building could remain true to the vision of the client. A clean, uninterrupted facade with maximum light for the office space and occupants inside. Technology. View's dynamic glass uses standard window systems with the addition of 5 layers of metal oxide less than a micron thick. In order to limit the amount of light that passes through the glass, a current is applied to these layers. Thus, the amount of light admitted into the glass may be controlled by the amount of current allowed to pass through the system. Application. Reduced dynamic glass can be controlled by a standard light dimmer switch, but in more serious applications such as the Coliseum, the system may be automated for optimal performance. Taking into account location, building orientation, weather, occupancy, zoning, etc. System priority. The system has three main priorities. They are 1. Reduce glare and provide optimal working and viewing experience for the occupant. 2. Work in conjunction with HVAC equipment to reduce heating and cooling loads. And number 3. Allow as much natural light to enter the building.
In conclusion, our group has been exploring different types of window materials that's been applied into modern architecture. And our group learned a great deal about how important it is in terms of understanding materiality of the glass and window technology can improve user experience in the building.